Hey guys, welcome to another Wednesday Night Live, guys. Excited to be here. Thank you all for tuning in. We're going to let a few people join on here. But if you don't know, my name is Alan Lee, and I own and operate, honestly, Handyman Services out of Sacramento, California. And we meet here every Wednesday night at 6 or 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Just subscribe to this channel to make sure that you never miss one. But we meet here every Wednesday, as I also post a video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But we meet here just kind of as a family, a community. We just kind of hang out, ask questions, get answers, and just have some fun overall. So if you're here for the first time, go ahead and click that subscribe button. And also like this video. Glad to have you here. We're going to get going. We're going to have a few other people join in here. So first off, I would love for you all to introduce yourself. I found this cool little picture. Is this sup, dog? Introduce yourself. Tell me what's your name, where you're from, and do you have a handyman business? I would absolutely love to meet you. I'm going to go through the comments here, and we're going to have a few other people that are going to be commenting. So I got my comments down here. So if I'm looking down there, that means I'm reading the chat for them so I can talk back with you guys. So we got Philip Richards here. What's up, man? Welcome, welcome. We got Mike Roten. What's up? He says, hey, honestly. Jonathan Guess. Hey, man, I'm doing great. How are you doing? I am having a good day. Darren R's here. What's going on, man? We got Red Lens. Yo, yo, yo. Edward Rutherford. I'm here. I hope you can see me. I hope y'all can see me. We got John M. says, hey, what up, Alan? I've been subbed. Start my business 3 months after you inspired me. Dude, that's exciting, bro. I'm excited to hear that. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. That is so exciting that you started up your handyman business. We got Monkey Went Bananas. I love that name. What's up, man? We got Michael Ambler from Oregon. What is up, man? Michael Roten is from North Carolina. Carpenter Handyman. Hey, Mike, did you get affected by the hurricane that just went through there? I know. Oh, that's... Let's see. Am I talking about the right place? I get so confused about East Coast places. North Carolina, yeah. Yeah, North Carolina. That's where the hurricane just went there. I'm sorry. Had a brain fart. Were you affected? I hope you weren't. I know we had one other guy on here last week that he had some water in his house. So that was a bummer. We got Michael Meadows from Ohio. Ohio Homeland Home Repair and Handyman Services. Awesome, bro. We have Modern Off-Grid DIY. Aloha, man. What's up? Hey, dude. Modern Off-Grid DIY. I've been watching some of your videos. I like them, man. You got some pretty cool stuff going on. That's Modern Off-Grid DIY. Pretty cool. We got Pete the Handyman. What's up, Pete? You do any painting lately? I haven't. We got John H. from Illinois. What's up, man? We got Philip Richards from Grand Junction, Colorado. We got Serge in the house. What's up, buddy? What is up? We got Edward Rutherford. Hey, I'm Eddie. I live in Stockton, California. Just got my handyman license right down the street from you, dude. Dude, that's awesome. I go through Stockton quite a bit because my wife lives a little bit down south from here. So we're always driving through Stockton. So we should meet up sometime. That'd be great. That's awesome, bro. So Philip Richards says he does have a handyman business. Michael Ambler says, Serge, glad you're here. Serge, we're all glad you're here. Thanks for joining, Serge. Okay, so Mike Roten, it didn't hit you in North Carolina. It went south of him. He lives up in the mountains, but it's real bad down there still. Yeah, man, there's a lot of destruction. It's crazy stuff. Serge says, Alan used to have a beard. Mandela effect. I did used to have a beard. No, I'll tell you guys why I don't have a beard anymore. Because you get a lot more kisses from your wife when you don't have a beard. Just like a word to the wise. That's at least my findings, personally. So that's why I don't have a beard anymore. We got Rick Searles here from Western Kentucky. I have a small renovation company. I enjoy your videos. Man, dude, that's awesome, bro. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Rutherford Plumbing and Handyman. I like it. Nice, nice. Philip Richards says, yeah, business is real slow right now. Yeah, there are some people that are having a slow time right now. I mean, we are getting into winter for sure. And this winter definitely seems like it's slower than it was last winter for sure. So that's something that you're feeling all around the place. I'm definitely feeling it too. But as long as you get, a good marketing plan established, you're definitely going to be busy through the winter. You may not be as busy as you were in the summer, but you'll definitely be busy. John M says, keep up the work, Alan. God bless you. Inspire me in business and my relationship with God. Dude, that's exciting, bro. I'm super excited to be able to inspire anyone, so I appreciate that. I appreciate you saying that. Red Lens says he found some T111 siding in the Home Depot parking lot. Did you use it? Was it mine? I got so much flack for that, bro. Like, leaving that T111 in the Home Depot parking lot. I can understand, that it's, littering, but I wasn't thinking that. I just wanted to help Red Lens out. I knew Red Lens needed some T111, so I decided to leave it for him in the parking lot. Well, I haven't had a beard since I've had the babies, so the baby's never seen me with a beard. I might scare her, I don't know. So Lawrence Thomas is looking to get a handyman license. Yeah, man, so it depends what state you're in. If you're in California, you just need a general business license given to you by the state that you operate in. So definitely what I would say is contact your local city hall, and they will tell you what you need in your area for a business license or for a handyman license. It's kind of the slow time. We got Anthony from Rockland. What's up, man? Glad to have you on here. I get so many texts, but Anthony, are you the guy that I've been texting? I think you are. I don't know if you have the same last name or not. Let's see. Yeah, you're the same guy I've been texting, Anthony. So I'm glad that you are. I'm glad that you joined in, man. And hopefully we can meet up next week for lunch. I definitely would love to meet up, Anthony. So Tom Love says, like a channel, dude. I appreciate it. Steve Marr is about to start this old guy's handyman business in Rockland. Nice, dude. Hey, you're in Rockland too? I would love to meet up, bro. That's pretty awesome. Michael Meadows. Well played, Red Lens. Man, super funny. He got the... And then some other guy, what did he say? Oh, man, what was that joke? It was hilarious. Man, what was it? It was so funny. I forgot, or I couldn't find something. And he's like, oh, did you leave it in the Home Depot parking lot? I can't remember it as a comment. It was hilarious. Because it was that was the best, I don't even remember what it was. Oh, man, I can't remember. But it was really funny. So Edward Rutherford says, September has been a slow month at the service plumbing company I'm at. I stay busy. Michael Ambler says, I stay busy all year, focusing inside work. On T111, I have a workshop location. We all leave material for the next guy and switch up dump runs if needed. Philip Richard says, God bless in Jesus' name. Amen, bro. Francisco Mendez is in the house. Hello, how are you guys? My name is Francisco. I'm 24 in Los Angeles. I've been helping my dad remodel homes with his customers since I was young, but I want to start my own handyman business. Dude, that's exciting. We got Muhammad Umar says, hey, please tell me how to get training for handyman, where to learn all what handyman needs. So a lot of what the handyman needs is picked up, through experience. That's the only way to learn most stuff. I do have a consulting business called The Handyman Journey. And if you want to check that out, I have a free startup ebook on handymanjourney.com. You can download it for free. Also, I have a course right now that is, it's a bundle of 3 courses in one, and it is Marketing 101, Pricing 101, and Business Plan Basics. And I have had quite a few people go through those courses on the Handyman Journey, and they have had some crazy success. It has been quite amazing to see and hear about the results from that course. So if you want, check it out, handymanjourney.com. I don't know if it's for you, but I know that it has helped out a whole lot of people, so that is really exciting. So if you're looking for training specifically in marketing or pricing, that's the place to go. It's just stuff that I've learned, picked up along the way, that I wanted to share as well. So let's see here. We got Melvin. Hey, my name is Melvin. I saw on Sacramento. You saw me on the freeway? Dude, that's exciting. Melvin saw me in Sacramento on the freeway. That's awesome, bro. You should have taken a picture of me and like posted it in the Journey page. Be like, hey, I saw this guy dropping T111 at Home Depot. Let's get him. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, Anthony, we got to get some lunch next week for sure. Thank you for taking the time to film these videos. They have really given me the confidence to start my handyman business. Dude, that's great. I'm excited for that. Sam Eades, I don't know how to say your last name. State license for HVAC, gas, and electrical for 35 years in Hendersonville, North Carolina. Also do craftsman service, handyman, when slower asks to keep moving forward, man. That's awesome, bro. We got Eddie Franco. What's up, Eddie? Dude, me and Eddie Franco, we had some chicken and waffles in LA. The funniest thing to get in LA. Like, I saw that on the menu. I'm like, we gotta get some chicken and waffles. Eddie Franco's in the house. I met him when I was in LA at the LA meetup. So, man, dude, super awesome to have you here, bro. That's exciting. We need to get some chicken and waffles again. Michael Ambler says, Muhammad, I started with good mentors that did bid rate. More billable hours, more pay, find one. Yeah, man, mentors are the way to go for sure. When you're starting a handyman business, you need someone that is there to kind of coach you along the way, teach you about business basics. I mean, so mentor is definitely the way to go. Let's see, what area of your business do you think could be better, Alan? Any weak areas? So Scott Ellis asked that. Yeah, man, I think the area in my business that could be better, stronger, is the intaking of the clients. So, like answering phone calls. Like, honestly, like when I'm talking or when I'm working all day, I don't answer the phone at all. So my voicemails just stack up. My emails stack up. I have all these, I get like 10 to 15 calls per day, and I can't possibly answer all of them. So that is one way that I could definitely improve my business, is like a better intaking process, like maybe a secretary, or I don't know, something to answer more phone calls, answer more emails, like make sure that everyone's taken care of. Because I know I could be a lot more busier than I am now. I just don't have the capability to do it by myself. Before we had our baby, my wife did most of it. Now that we have a baby, things are different, obviously. And that's all cool. I mean, that's part of having a family and having a kid. You know, that's great. So, yeah, my wife's job as a stay-at-home mom and a stay-at-home wife is way more important than being a secretary for a handyman business. Way more important. So at this stage in life, she needs to focus on that. She's doing great at it. She is a keeper for sure. So that's kind of her focus. So yeah, that's one thing I could improve on. That was a great question. Great question. Edward Rutherford says, have you checked out Handyman on YouTube? Him and you are the ones I watch most. Escogito, let's see. I will take one next time, and it was nice seeing you. Yeah, man, that'd be awesome. So Darren R says you need to get some good something. Poutine up here in Canada. I don't know what that means. Michael Ambler, so love these stuff, but the only issue is I don't know where to learn all job related to house. Yeah, for sure. So I would, if you're not part of the Handyman Journey Mastermind group, I would definitely recommend you getting involved in that, because there's like a wealth of information. Like, there's so many guys that have been doing this stuff for heck long, people that just started, people with great information. So if you have a question on any job, you just ask in there, and it's just like killer, man. That is a great group. Hey, I hope it's not laggy tonight, is it? I mean, this number up here, like in the corner, is like kind of high. I don't know what that means, but I hope it's not laggy, because we do have our Cat 5 connected. So hopefully not. Darren R says, Mohammed, you should look to get hired by someone who does that sort of thing and learn from there for a while. That's a great idea. Can't learn it from a book, that's for sure. Dude, I totally agree, bro. Like, you need to be out there doing this stuff. That's the only way to learn. Oh, so poutine is fries. Gravy and cheese curds. It's famous here. I've never heard of that. Okay. Yeah, man, I'd love it. That'd be great. If you wanna get me up to Canada, I'll definitely come have some poutine up there. We got Game Bantam. Hey Lee, love Love what you share. Thank you. Stroud's Handyman Services, Greenville, South Carolina. Dude, that's awesome, bro. We got Twitchin' McFugly. That's an interesting name. Riverside, California checking in. Punchless Pro Handyman Services. That's awesome, bro. We should meet up. You're in Riverside. That's great. Chris Randall says, Alan, when did you finally decide to take the jump and leave your day job and go 100% with the handyman services? Does anyone know why it would be lagging? I mean, I got the Cat 5e connected. Like, is there anything else I could do that would make it better? I mean, I don't know anything about this internet stuff, but I don't know. Either way. Let's see. So when I decided to go full-time as a handyman, really it was when my boss told me that I couldn't go part-time. Because we had a plan to, I wanted to ask my employer to go part-time for like a few months, and then that way I could kind of do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And I went and I presented him. I had this whole plan of like how many hours I would work and what kind of responsibilities I would have at my current job or my old job. And he said, okay, let me review this with the other guys and then we'll get back to you. He called me back in. He said, Alan, honestly, like, if you want to do this, if you want to own your own business, you need to like go balls to the wall and just do it. Like, there's no pussyfooting around. Like, you got to take the jump or don't take the jump. That was kind of the thing he told me. So he's like, we're not going to allow you to go part-time, because I think if you went part-time, you would kill your business. And that was so true. That is really what I needed. I needed someone to tell me, hey, Alan, you need to jump in with both feet or you're not going to make it. Because if you don't, if your life isn't on the line, then you're not going to do everything it takes to make this succeed. And that was so true for me. Because for me, it was like, all right, so I told him I was going to leave at the end of December. I needed, without a shadow of a doubt, I needed to have clients set up for January when I went full-time. I needed to have a good marketing plan in place. I needed to have these things in place so I could provide for my family. So it gave me the motive to actually do it. Just, jumping ship and going full-time. So that's when I first decided. So, let's see. One guy said, how do you get rid of gophers? Well, with a shotgun, of course. Let's see. Michael Meadows says, a couple of small lags. Darren says, it's not lagging for me. That's good. Yep, get rid of gophers with traps. That'll work too. You trap them and then you shoot them with a shotgun. Modern Off-Grid DIY says, so how do you deal with rude people or people that give you an attitude if your price are high in their mind? I don't deal with them, honestly. So I have a strict, customer base that I, put people through. And I've discussed this multiple times. It's my marketing funnel. So a lot of people come in and apply for me to be their handyman, and only a select few actually make it where I'm their handyman. When people call you and ask you to do a job, they're interviewing you to see if you could do the work for a good price, but you as the handyman are also interviewing them. It's important for you to, choose who you want to work with. I mean, if you're just starting out, obviously you got to work for everyone, make as much money as possible. But when you get to a stage in your business where you can choose your customer, that's what it's all about. So you don't have to deal with those rude people anymore, or the people that don't respect you, or they don't understand that you own a business and you need to provide for your family, and also your business, you need to make a profit. So that's what it's about. It's about interviewing your clients. Monkey with Went Banana says, no lag in Virginia. Well, that's good to know. Let's see. Oh, man, I am back. I am far behind. Edward says, are you still a one-man shop, or do you have some helpers that we don't see on your videos? No, currently I don't have any helpers. Last summer I had a independent contractor that worked for me. He would like to get started again this year, but he hurt himself. So he hurt himself at his regular job. So he is kind of out of commission right now. We'll probably get him going in the springtime next year. And we will definitely have him on the videos because he's a pretty awesome guy. And he's definitely got some stuff to share. We got Corona here. What's up, man? Corona, California. Serge says, check if your laptop has enough clearance for the fan to, or clearance for the fan to cool it properly. That's a good idea, but I am actually doing this video on my PC. So the fans are all good, yeah. My laptop's actually down here. This is the laptop that I like use to answer all your chat forums and stuff, and I can also watch myself, so that's kind of cool. It's a little bit laggy. I mean, not laggy, but it's like behind here. But yeah, so this is the yeah, that was my laptop. Let's see here. But it's a good one. I appreciate that, Serge. We got Colby here, started a handyman business, mason roofing repairs only. Will it be difficult to find insurance, and what type of insurance should I look for? Hey, where are you located at, Colby? It shouldn't be hard to find insurance. You just got to locate. So what I would do is I would go to who is dealing your automotive insurance and your house insurance and ask them if they have anyone to recommend for liability insurance. But basically what you need is general liability insurance. Lewis says, nice job. I like watching your videos. Man, I appreciate that. And real quick, if you haven't liked this video yet, I would love for you to just go ahead and click that like button. It really helps out the channel. Really helps this video get seen. I see one person has disliked the video, and that's fine. I would just like to know why. But go ahead and like this video if you have not already. That would help things a lot. Sorry, I just got a text from a client here, so I'm checking that out. Oh, a client wants me to do some more work for. But anyway, so let's get back to these questions here. We got Alex Saltzman from Riverside County in Hemet saying, hi, what's up, man? He likes my videos. I appreciate it. We have Arizona says, love your vlogs. What is your gross goal per day, per week, and what are you averaging? That's a great question. A lot to that. And really theing what your goals are really stems from knowing your hourly need as a handyman. So my stuff may differ completely from yours. But there's a whole bunch of stuff that goes into your price and your hourly need as a handyman. I have all that set up. You can take that course. It's Pricing 101 on handymanjourney.com. And that tells you in depth and shows you how to figure out your handyman need and kind of what you need to be operating at in your business and how to keep track of it. And sorry, I got a little jumbled there. Just for your information, that document that I posted in the video a few days ago, where I kept track of my pricing and all the checks and everything like that, that's all in the Pricing 101 course on handymanjourney.com, because that is how I make sure that I am still making what my handyman need is. And I talk in-depthly about all that, explain exactly how that is. You could download that as well. You get to use it, plug in your own numbers, figure it out for yourself. But that's at handymanjourney.com. So let's see. So my average goal per day, well, it's kind of like on an hourly basis, because some days I'll work like 2 hours, some days I'll work 6, some days I'll work 4. So a per day or per week doesn't really work. But per hour, I try and shoot between somewhere in $80 and $100 per hour. And that's typically what I average. I typically average about $110, $120 an hour, which is great. That's where I like to see it above and beyond, for sure. So we got Omar, I just started my handyman services in San Jose, California. Do you think Home Advisor works for advertising? Yeah, I don't know. I've never tried Home Advisor. I've heard some horror stories. Michael Ambler says, golden retrievers love gulping golfers. Monkey Went Bananas says, so true, jump in with both feet. That would be that's my encouragement. Scott Ellis says, what's going to be your next tool that you currently don't have? I have a lot of tools. I have a lot of tools that I need to upgrade. So like my miter saw, my table saw, but I probably won't upgrade those for a while. Really, like with the tool basis, like you want to like keep it, because that's like, you know, that affects your overhead and everything whenever you buy a tool. So I have good tools and I try and keep them up, so I don't have to keep buying them. But probably another, like I could use another impact driver and a drill. Those would be things that off the top of my head that I could definitely use right away. Let's see. Get into your home improvements, buy, sell, trade communities on Facebook. Yeah, that's a great way to advertise too. Get in on Facebook. There's a bunch of free groups that you could join, you know, buy, sell, and trade groups and things like that. And community groups, they help out a lot as well. So if you guys have any questions at all, feel free to ask them. I would love to hear what you have and get to know you. Michael Ambler says, still working with customer number 1, 20 years. Groom your customers, as Alan says. Man, that's so true. That is awesome to have such a great customer base where after 20 years they're still chilling with you. That's what it's all about. Laser says, have you had any interest from students wanting to become your apprentice? I've had a lot of people reach out to me. I don't have anything like that figured out yet, but that probably was something down the way. Let's see. Oh, we got Ruben from Dallas, Texas. What is up, man? Michael Ambler says, wife is watching movies, provider issues. Yeah, it could be. My wife is actually out on a walk right now, so she's not watching movies. Twitchin is looking to move to Texas. Jeff Rainey, what is up, man? How's it going? Michael Ambler says, I found CLBC insurance with good rates for here in Oregon. Oh, Colby, you're in California. I have a good limited liability insurance guy that I would recommend to you. I have a video on it. It's called General Liability Insurance for the Handyman. Just search for that on my YouTube channel. You can definitely find that. I sit down and interview my insurance broker, and he explains what limited liability insurance is, and then I have all his information on there. I would highly recommend him to go with him if you're in California. Monkey went bananas. Must be some troll giving the thumbs down. Possibly. A thumbs down must be a licensed plumber. It's probably a licensed plumber. That is hilarious. We had some guys come through our group, or through the Facebook mastermind group a while back, and they were like, yeah, I don't know, they were crazy. So here in California, as a handyman, we can make $500 per day or per job. Here in California, I have a video on this too. Search in my YouTube channel, search like California handyman laws, and you'll be able to find exactly what that is, where I talk exactly what the law is and what you can and cannot do. So definitely check that out. But in California, you can do $500 per project, period. So you can't like remodel a house, you can't remodel a bathroom, you can install installing like a toilet in one room and then a kitchen faucet in the other room those are separate projects. And then a ceiling fan in another room, those are separate projects. So it's not per day, it's not per household, it's not per year, per month or anything like that. It's per project. Home Advisor, no, they bill you on even bad leads. Yeah, I haven't tried Home Advisor out, but I hear they are pretty bad. I don't know. Modern Off-Grid DIY says, you're doing a great job. Aloha from Hawaii, man. What's up? So glad you're here again. Edward says you need to make the switch to DeWalt. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. I am Milwaukee strong. I haven't got this one. I love Milwaukee. Everything about Milwaukee. Love it, love it, love it. In my video coming up, I'm gonna post on Friday. Actually, I am using a DeWalt tool, which is very interesting. I don't use DeWalt very often, but yeah, so you guys can see what's going on there. Let's see. Justin Ortiz. That's good news. They only want framers in my area. Spending the next few days in military barracks with junior ROTC and feel like I need to fix a bunch of things in the building. Nothing major, but a bunch of small things like broken hinges and such. Yeah, man, that's great. Great work to do right there. So you like so Justin Ortiz likes the DeWalt sliding tile saw. Yeah, I've seen that. That looks pretty cool. Saul says, I started my handyman business going to get my DBA in Houston. Awesome, bro. That's super cool. Red Lens says, Home Advisor equals bad. Let's see. Arizona says, thank you for all the info. Just curious, since you were trained auto tech, why did you not start your own shop? So I don't know if it's only in California or everywhere, but in order to own your own shop or work on cars or anything, even change an oil on someone's car and get paid for it, you have to have an automotive repair license. There's a lot of money and a lot of liability that goes into that. That just wasn't my forte. And honestly, I don't really enjoy working on cars anymore. I enjoy this handyman stuff, so that's why I started this up, because I enjoy it more, and it pays a whole lot more. So and it gives me the freedom to be at home with my family when they need me. So that's in a nutshell. That's why I love them. That's why I love being a handyman and not an auto mechanic. You need a Milwaukee multi-tool. Yeah, man. So I had a Milwaukee M12 multi-tool, and I didn't really like it, but I think it was my battery that was kind of crappy. But I think, like, if they have an M18 one, I'd definitely be in for that. Got to start cutting the cords on your tools. Yeah, man. Some tools, though, I like having a cord. Like today, I used my multi-tool, and it's just so great to be hooked to a tool. You can leave the thing running. You can cut crazy stuff. You don't have to worry about battery power. It's hooked right to an electrical outlet, so there's no need for worrying about, oh, is my battery going to run out or whatnot, So some tools I like corded, some tools I don't. It all depends. Laser says, how did you learn everything you know about being a handyman? Did you used to work under someone that taught you? Honestly, everything I've learned as a handyman is through life experience and just asking why. Asking people, how do you do things, why you do it that way, different things like that. But yeah, so I have never really had any formal education on the handyman business or construction trade. Just very curious guy. That's kind of what I am. So that's what I would say. That's how I learned. Saul says, do you even make, bro? What does that mean? Do I even make what? Justin says, dang, I just caught the last few minutes. I will watch first thing in the morning. P.S. I'm a Milwaukee guy too. Justin from Monterey. Yeah, man, go Milwaukee for sure. So Jerry Yanez, JG Handyman Solutions in the house. What's up, Jerry? How's it going? Travis says, hey man, I'm in SAC, and I was curious, do I need to get a business license for any city or county I work in, or do I just need an LLC and I can work anywhere in California? So yeah, you don't necessarily need an LLC. It is smart from a business perspective to get an LLC. But yeah, you do need to get a business license in Sacramento where you live. Justin Ortiz says the 18-volt Milwaukee driver is nice. For sure. I love that Milwaukee driver. Jonathan says family's number one. For sure. It is. Saul asks, have you ever started a job and felt like quitting midway? I haven't really felt like quitting midway, but there has been jobs where it's like I get into them and I'm like, or whatever, but you just got to, those are going to come. You just got to you got to plow through them, you know what I mean? Let's see. Milwaukee half-inch drill, the corded is vicious. Yeah, man, for sure. Just been doing kind of handyman stuff my whole life, on the side. So let's see here. Anthony says, I was going to let you know your YouTube video with Perry, your insurance guy. The phone number below is not in service, and I don't think his email is valid as well. Really? Interesting. Okay. Thanks for letting me know that, Anthony. I will double check everything. Maybe things have changed. Maybe his phone number changed. Maybe he got a different email. That's weird. Or maybe I wrote it wrong. That's probably more than likely. But thanks for letting me know, Anthony. I appreciate that. Justin Ortiz says, I worked with a Finnish carpenter yesterday. Do you ever help other people from different trades? Sometime. I have occasionally, and they're great to work with. You really learn a lot, so that's pretty cool. Laser says, how would you tackle a job you've never experienced before then? Would you take on the job and then figure it out as you go? So it all depends. Like, I kind of know what my limitations are. So, for instance, I've never poured concrete, like, other than fence posts, But there's this one concrete. I've always wanted to do concrete, wanted to learn it. So there's this one client, he wants like a 3 by 2 foot little concrete slab put in around his clean out on his driveway. And so I'm like, well, this is perfect to learn on. So I asked in the Handyman Journey group. People gave me some input. I've watched quite a few YouTube videos, and I'm actually going to be going to do that job here in about 2 weeks. So I'm pretty excited for that. That's going to be a new job. Never done that before, but I kind of have the know-how of what needs to be done. I just need to actually do it. So we'll see how it turns out. I'm hoping it turns out well, but I'm pretty excited for that. So that's kind of an idea of, job that I've never done before. GDFM says, where are you located? Sacramento, California. I'm in Sacramento, California. Edward says, where did you find your camera tripod? So this camera tripod, well, this is just a small camera tripod. This is the Joby or whatever, Joby. But yeah, it works pretty good. It's like super flexible, so you can like bend it around fence posts or whatever, and sit it anywhere. But this thing, I just got it off Amazon. I actually have a link to buy this in the description of this video. You can check that out. I have a bigger tripod that's just a standard tripod I just bought from a guy that was selling like at a yard sale. How long have we been going here? Let's see. 37 minutes. Sorry guys, I'm just checking real quick. Hey, can you tell Justin I'm from Salinas and we should hook up? Yeah, man. So Justin, Jerry is from Salinas. You guys should definitely hook up. Lee the Fix-It Man. Hey, I like your name. A lot of things, common sense for sure. But learning the trades makes it way better. WF Drum says, esposa equals wife in Spanish. Yeah, for sure. Esposa. Is it la esposa? Is that the wife? I don't know. Do you guys use yard signs with any success? I've never used a yard sign, but I know a lot of people who do. Word of mouth is best. I would agree with that. It's hard for me to say I can't do a job. For sure. I mean, it's hard to tell someone that I can't do a job for sure. Would you ever consider getting your general contractor's license here in California? The tax sticker price is pretty insane. Yeah, man, I am definitely going for my general contractor's license here in Sacramento. In a few years, I will be getting that. Serge says, working on cars gives you the knack for doing handyman work. Cars have plumbing, electrical, flooring, air filtration, engine repair, you name it. This is why handyman work comes easy to mechanics. Dude, Serge, well put. I would agree with that. Totally agree with that. Like, that is kind of where... And I think the idea in the handyman industry, or in the automotive industry, is like you got to figure out, you got to know how something should work so you can fix it, right? Like that's how everything, once you have that basics, then you apply that to a handyman business and you're like, well, how should something work or how should something look, like roofing, right? How does water flow down a roof? Just think about it, right? So should you put the shingles on like this? Because water is going to like get under the shingle. No, you put it on like this. Like it just makes sense. You know what I mean? So like once you know how something should work, then you kind of figure it out and you do it. So yeah, that's great. Arizona says your gold nugget is to work a punch list job. I always lose money on jobs over a day. Yeah, I don't do jobs that take longer than one day, but I do a lot of punch list jobs. So for sure. Justin Ortiz, I've spotted my contractor friend, electrical and plumbing, and offered free help, tidbits, always helpful, and for half-hour pay. Yeah, man, for sure. Like, it's great to, work with other contractors that work in different trades. That is a great way to learn new things, for sure. And get other people's perspective and hear how, like, how's the market working for them? Are they busy? Are they slow? Yeah, one man in and out in a day is best, for sure. I agree. And I get referrals for sure. Yeah, they send you referrals too. That's a great other benefit for sure. Sorry guys, I'm so behind on these comments. So let's talk about a few things real quick. So I have a Patreon page. I have a Patreon page that I launched. It's over at patreon.com/honestlyhandyman. And if you don't know what Patreon is, check out that link. I have the link to that in the description below of this video. And just Patreon is a place where you can help support my channel and support what I'm doing here on YouTube and with this creator platform. And so with that, I have some tiers, right? So tiers are ways that you can get involved and support me in this journey. So the first one is like $1.25 per month is guilt-free ad block usage. $6.97 a month is support the journey. I have a free pricing, or I have a pricing guide along with other guides that I produce and things like that for $25 a month, and then so on. And I also have like a consulting one in there that you can do that is a 30-minute Q&A consulting session just between me and you every month. And if you support me on Patreon, you will automatically get signed up for those services. So if you're interested in any of those or supporting this journey in any way, I would greatly appreciate you going to patreon.com/honestlyhandyman, checking that out, because that would really help me out, because YouTube does give me some kickback for the ads that are played on the videos that you guys watch, but really it's not that much. Like for the videos I'm doing tonight, for all the consultation calls that I do during the week and things like that, and the YouTube videos I spend a lot of time on, I don't really get paid for them. So supporting me would be great. I would appreciate it if you want, if it's on your heart. That would be great. Let's see. So WF Drum says, if you do a job you haven't done before, like the small slab you're about to do you charge a little less than normal or charge full price? Well, honestly, with something like that, I don't really know what I'm getting into for sure, like how long it's going to take me personally. I've talked to a lot of people that like they show me kind of how long a concrete job takes, but for me personally, I don't know like if I'm going to have all the right tools. I don't know if I'm going to have, you know, whatever is needed for it. So I may have to like make a few trips to Home Depot to get it right. So at the end of the day, typically when I do a job for the first time, I end up losing money because I bid it for kind of what I think it'll take me, but it usually takes me a little bit longer. Sometimes it takes me less, which is great. But so typically, I mean, I charge my hourly need rate on top of that estimate. Like that's how I produce all my estimates. But so it may take me longer than I originally thought, which it most likely will, but we'll see. So it's kind of all washes out in the end. So Diedrich says, concrete work is what I love the most. I'll be doing a stamped concrete job tomorrow. You should look for stamps on Craigslist. But you know they make finished concrete look great and easier than troweling. For sure, yeah, I like how stamped stuff looks. Pretty good. The Esposa comment was from an earlier video you did wondering how to say wife in Spanish. Yeah, man, for sure. Yeah, no, I know exactly. I was definitely trying to figure that out, what wife was in Spanish on the video. If you guys haven't looked at my vlogs, check them out. I got a lot of vlogs going on, and it's been some pretty awesome ones. Been fun to make. So thank you all so much for tuning into that, and I appreciate all your comments. So Justin says, Jerry, I am from Salinas as well. I don't have a handyman business yet, but it is in my near future goal. Dude, you guys should definitely connect. That is exciting. So Jerry Yanez, Justin's from Salinas as well. That's crazy. Diagnose, problem, solving, execute. We got Home Time Handyman Services. Hello from Murfreesboro. Oh, is it Murfreesboro? It's spelled really weird. Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Mr. Sawdust, what's up, bud? I got my Cat 5 in. Where were you, though? Man, I thought you were coming to help me. Cat 5. Always add a little extra. It's Esposa. Under promise, over deliver. That is what it is all about. Austin Perry says, I'm going to start a handyman business here in SoCal. I've been doing home renovations, repairs, commercial and residential, all for property management companies, jack of all trades, master of none. Welding, painting, carpentry, plumbing, flooring, etc. To note, I'm only 24 years young. I've watched a lot of your videos, and it helps what I look forward to in the future. Dude, that's awesome, Austin. Thanks for leaving me a comment. I really appreciate that. That is super great. Super great. We got Anthony. Anthony from Georgia. What is up, Anthony? Good to see you, man. Good to have you on the video tonight. So, we have So I actually got to get going here. It's actually, we've been here for about 45 minutes. I got to run. I got to take care of my family. But I really appreciate every single one of you tuning into this channel. And for the people who have supported me on Patreon, I really appreciate that. Got a lot of awesome things, Patreon-only content coming out, so super excited for that. Just thank you all so much for everything that you've provided for me and everything that, all the comments, man. I love your guys' comments on my videos. Every time you guys see a video, please just leave a comment. It is so fun talking to you guys in the comment section of every video. So I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I look forward to getting to know you more. So feel free to send me an email at handymanjourney@gmail.com. I would appreciate that. So thank you all so much again for tuning in. I love answering your guys' questions. Again, if you haven't already, feel free to download my free startup ebook at handymanjourney.com. There's also some courses on there, a pricing, marketing, and business plan course that you can purchase as well. And I also have a Patreon page. If you haven't checked it out, please just go check it out. Check it out real quick. I have a quick video on there on patreon.com/honestlyhandyman that explains what Patreon is and how you can get supported and what your support looks like. So I appreciate you all. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys have a fantastic evening, and be looking for my new vlog coming out on this Friday morning. So pretty excited about that, and thank you all so much. Yep, family first, guys. I got to get to it. But thank you all so much. I hope you guys have a fantastic night, and we will see you all on the video on Friday. So thank you all so much. Have a great one.